Well, hello there. It's Mark Barrett in Miami, Florida. Thanks for stopping by and checking out my video here. So the question of the hour, or actually all morning that I've been thinking about here, is time travel. Yeah, well, of course, I'm a big science fiction fan. And a lot of the times I watch science fiction programs or read books in which they're talking about the possibility of time travel, right? And they're always very careful. Now, if you're traveling to the past, you have to be careful that you don't change anything because it could change the whole timeline and maybe wipe out a potential future that you could be part of. Now, that can be a little dangerous. But let's talk about the possibility of actually traveling into the future, right? So the question really is, that they always philosophically discuss when I read these books or watch them on TV, is if you had the ability to know the future, if you could travel into the future, push that magic button and fast forward yourself, would you do it? Would you really want to know what was going to happen in your own future? Well, I mean, in terms of living and dying and sickness and health and whether we're happy or unhappy, I'm not sure whether all those things are better left to just what's going to happen at some point in the future. Maybe we don't want to really know those. But how about from a business standpoint? If we could really narrow our focus down and just say, okay, I want to be able to push a button, fast forward to the future, and just take a look at my business that I'm pursuing today, right? It's because in network marketing or in a home business, or if you're in the world of affiliate marketing or internet marketing, no matter what business you're in a sense, it's kind of like running a computer simulation, right? Because businesses and business models take time to develop, right? And so it evolves over time, and especially in a business model like network marketing, right? There are a lot of factors that can affect what ultimately happens in our business model. Stability of the company, the type of product we're marketing. If I use a nutritional product as opposed to a skincare product, as opposed to a technology product, and then I build organizations surrounding those products and fast forward into the future, the development of all those organizations is going to be entirely different, and they're going to throw different types of income streams. Now, in my past, in network marketing, I've had the good fortune to be involved for 25 years. And so some of these I know the answers to simply because I've lived through those scenarios. I've run those simulations in my life as I've built organizations for different companies, and I've seen what happened. And so as a result, I have a lot of knowledge to where I can now look back and say, yeah, I kind of know what happens here. I know what happens here. Got to watch out over here, right? So I can advise people. But wouldn't it be nice if we could take our current business model, no matter what you're doing, right, and just push that magic button and fast forward 2 years into the future, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, right, and take a look at that business model? Would you do it? That's the real question, right? Would you really want to know? Well, from a business standpoint, I think we would, because as I look back on my career, I can think of a lot of failed business models to where I originally thought something was going to be incredible. And then after 14, 16, 18 months, you look at it and you start to see the flaws emerge in the business pattern. If I could eliminate those false starts, if I could have pushed that fast forward button and taken the shortcut, I think of all the years that I could have saved, all the aggravation, all the annoyance, all the frustration of dealing with models that really had fatal flaws. So I think I would push that button. And as a matter of fact, the question I have to ask you now is, if I give you that ability, if I give you the ability to look now into the future and see probably where you're going to end up as far as the business model that you're going to be pursuing, would you want to know that? Would you want to fast forward to that point in your business career to where you've run through so many different models that you now clearly see exactly the path that you want to be on? I think actually a lot of people really would want to do that. Shorten it, right? Because the bottom line is just show me the money, right? Mark, just show me how to get to the money. So I'm going to give you the ability to take a look at one of those business models that I've fast forwarded for you. And so what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to opt in the little form that comes up on this video, and I will see you on the other side. And I'm going to walk you through, I think, the business model of the future. It's Mark Barrett in Miami, Florida. Take care, and be sure to put your information in down there, and I'll see you on the other side. Take care.